When Arsenal defeated Manchester United, what they told us was that Manchester United outplayed Arsenal. Irrespective of the fact that Man U didn't get even a point in that very game, despite playing at Old Trafford. They told us that Manchester United were the better team. In fact, they hope that in their next games, they will begin to thrash teams and everything based on their performance against Arsenal. But that is no longer the case. Against Fulham, Manchester United were leading 1-0, only for Fulham to come back into the game and equalize. And at the end of the day, the game ended 1-1. Then in their first Carabao Cup, when you finish between 15, 16 position on the table, then you have to start your Carabao Cup early. You have to be grouped with all these Division 7 clubs, to be competing with them before the real competition starts. And the Grimsby, a team like Grimsby, that their total squad is not up to £4 million. It's not up to £4 million based on their market values. Defeated Manchester United on penalty. In fact, they were leading Manchester United 2-0 before Man U came back into the game, forcing the game into a penalty. So the situation right now is that Man U has a problem. Once a club starts telling you that they tried, that they outplayed their opponent, despite losing in their own home, you know that there is a problem. And this is why I love Roman Abramovich when he was at Chelsea. There are things you don't come out as a manager of Chelsea to say in the public, saying that we tried. That was the level Chelsea were when Graham Potter was the manager. He will tell you that the boys did their best today, that we put out a fantastic performance. At the end of the day, you can't possibly play well and lose a match. That is just the reality. You can't play well and lose. The only reason or the only way you can say anything at all about your performance is when after the game that you manage to get a draw. Then you can now say for sure, oh, you people were unlucky not to have won the game, but you build from the draw. Not when you lose in your own home. Then you come out to tell people that you did your best, that you outplayed your opponent and everything. It means that you no longer have shame. It means that the team has sunk to the lowest. That is just the situation of Manchester United right now. And unfortunately, I think their next game is against Burnley, right? And with what Burnley is doing right now, I don't even think if Manchester United can be able to beat them. And after Burnley, it's Manchester City. And after Manchester City is against Chelsea. Trouble is really, really looming for Manchester United.